The Apple event is over and we just got the iPhone 16, 16 Plus, 16 Pro, and 16 Pro Max. We got the new Apple Watch Series 10, new AirPods, and iOS 18. Basically, everything that we were expecting. The iPhone 16 got a refresh that was in line with leaks, still coming in the normal and larger plus size. These models didn't get bigger over last year. They now have 2 cameras on the back and a vertical array that look really nice and come in a variety of colors including ultramarine, teal, pink, white, and black. They have a new A18 Bionic chip powering the new Apple Intelligence features. They come with a new button called Camera Control that acts as a touch-sensitive shutter button. The prices for these phones are $799 for the smallest phone and $899 for the plus-sized phone. The Pro lineup has more significant changes, including the size of both models, which is now 6.3 inches on the Pro and 6.9 inches on the Pro Max, just enough that you won't be able to reuse last year's cases. But you won't want to because this year you're getting the new capture button on the right side of the phone, which has a variety of customizable actions built in, so it'll likely be exposed or cut out on most cases this year, which we'll take a look at in a moment. The telephoto lens that was previously reserved for the Pro Max is now moving to the Pro series, meaning you don't need the largest phone to get the latest features, which I love. These phones are coming in a variety of colors including black titanium, white titanium, natural titanium, and desert titanium. Pricing starts at $999 for the Pro. Pre-orders start on Friday and launch on September 20th. Thanks to today's sponsor ESR, who has already sent over these cases for the iPhone 16 Pro Max lineup to take a look at, and although we don't have the iPhone 16 Pro Max yet on hand, we can still learn a lot about these cases. This is the ESR Classic Hybrid case with stash stand. This is a classic clear case, which is great if you want to show off the color of your phone. It has these reinforced corners for drop protection and still has nice pop-outs for the buttons. Except for the new button, which has a complete cutout, which you'll see on all of the cases this year for it to work properly. On the back, you've got MagSafe magnets, and then you have the stash stand, which is on every case that I'm showing here, and it's this clever stand built into the camera module so it's hidden away at first glance, but then becomes incredibly handy as a stand whenever you need it. Next up is the ESR Cloud Soft case with stash stand. This case feels more slim and has a matte silicone finish, which is really soft to touch with a new textured MagSafe magnet. This one feels really nice to hold, and on the inside has this felt finish to protect your phone. It has a cutout on the new button on the side, and on the back we've got MagSafe and the stash stand built into the camera bump. Here we also have cutouts for the ports at the bottom. Next up we've got the ESR Cyber Tough case with stash stand. This is a more rugged case with extreme drop protection. It's got a 3-layer design for up to 23 feet of drop protection. It has this rugged border which feels really nice, and I like how they cut out the new button, which is really convenient. It fully covers the USB-C port, which is nice to see for an all-around protected case. Stay tuned for my all cases review coming once I get the new iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now back to the event recap. It's a headline year for the Apple Watch, and we're now on Series 10, and Apple made some design changes because of it. We're now getting a much larger display with thin bezels and an overall watch looking absolutely incredible. Apple Watch Series 10 is getting a slight redesign with a larger screen, the ability to update each second, 40% brighter, and slightly larger than Apple Watch Ultra. It's also 10% thinner than Series 9. The speaker now lets you play music through it for the first time. The coolest new feature is the ability to detect sleep apnea for the first time on an Apple Watch. It comes in a variety of colors and finishes, including a new silver, gold, and a new jet black, and a new titanium lineup from gold, silver, and black. Pricing starts at $399 with pre-orders starting today, and delivery starting September 20th. AirPods made a surprising upgrade at this year's event and now include updates across the lineup. AirPods 4 have a new smaller design and a new H2 chip. This gives improvements to sound quality, personalized spatial audio, and a new redesigned case. There's an updated version with noise cancelling and transparency mode. It starts at $129 for the base model and $179 for the active noise cancelling. Pre-orders start today, launching on September 20th. AirPods Max have very minor changes, now updated to include black, blue, purple, orange, and green, and now include USB-C. It's starting at $549 with pre-orders happening today and launching on September 20th. AirPods Pro are being updated to include hearing protection that reduces loud noises, a hearing test that sends frequencies where you tap the screen when prompted, and a hearing aid feature to help with hearing loss. Now obviously this was an exciting event, but there were still a couple of things that we were expecting to see that didn't make an appearance at the event. First, there was a new Apple TV that Apple is said to be working on, which has a faster processor. The new Apple TV could be coming in at a lower price this year, which is great considering it will be just a minor refresh. A future version may have a built-in camera for FaceTime support, but this hasn't been confirmed. Second, Apple is working on a new smart display that would act like a HomePod and an iPad combined. This device would serve as a home hub for controlling HomeKit devices in a more convenient way than, saying something to your speaker. Third, a new iPad mini is rumored to be in the works, but is now said to be launching in an October event with an updated M4 chip, upgraded display, and some performance improvements overall. Lastly, there was no mention of any new MacBooks at this event. While sources are saying new M4 MacBooks are still coming before the end of this year, this makes me think it'll be more than just software changes, perhaps a dynamic island of sorts, which would be reserved for a separate fall event in October or November. But either way, I'm so excited about the new products that were just launched at this event. Let me know in the comments what you're most excited about and what color iPhone 16 that you're going to be picking up this year. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.